Welcome to my new series where I focus on remaking and improving my latest creation, Plathm, which is a platformer fused with rhythm game shenanigans, whatever. And yes, I am not ready to make this video because I have not looked at the script. So it's going to be a hard time for me to make this video. But whatever, you guys will know that this will be the first episode or the 0th episode of the brand new series Redeveloping. In today's episode, I will only mention the goods and the feedback about the game and the reason why I want to remake it. Hence, it's episode 0, not episode 1. The episode 1 will focus into full detail on what I did, blah blah blah. I had said that before, but I will say it again. The second version of Plathm is going to be developed. Yes, it is confirmed. It's called Plathm Reborn. Before getting started, I want to say thank you to anyone who downloaded my game and gave me your feedback. And special thanks to 578UIT. Yeah, you gave me important things that I have to investigate and brought more people to the game. Let's talk about the goods. First, even though the number of downloads is quite small, it surpassed my expectations. I thought I was about to get like 30 downloads. 30, yeah. Now it's actually 71 downloads. It's insane. Again, thank you so much, guys. Secondly, the idea of going through platformer levels to unlock songs is quite unique and many people liked it, which again is a surprise to me because I did not think that it was going to work in the first place. And thirdly, the rhythm game controls are quite smooth in general. And that was it. Those are just the goods. Let's talk about the feedback. For feedback, it is quite interesting. Most of the feedback is positive and they generally focus on the good things that I told you before. Therefore, I will be talking about major things that need fixing. One of them was song loading. The loading time for easy songs is usually okay, but if you want to play the hard songs, well, such as what song is it? Flame War in square difficulty? You have to wait for a very long time just to load the freaking chart. A good or even a normal rhythm game should not let the players wait for a very long time. Well, unless it's online based, of course, but nah, it's not good. It's a major bug. It's not even a bug, it's a defect. You will not believe what I used to store the chart. It's the TXT file. The dang TXT file. Are you kidding me, man? One of the solutions is to use JSON files to store the details of the notes, the song title, the song artist, the difficulty detail. I'll figure that out later. Another one is the platformer controls. Right? According to my script, it says the platformer controls don't really feel smooth, especially worse with the character on the edge of the floor. That is the reason why players couldn't do jump smoothly, like the double jump sometimes, which is a major bug because I don't want players to die in ridiculous ways. I will try to implement coyote time and jump buffer. I have experienced making coyote time before, but the jump buffer, I need to practice more for real. The third problem is the characters keep bumping into the wall, yeah, instead of standing still while players are holding the arrow keys. Like, this is why people tend to die quickly, since the player can go inside the wall. Like, players could teleport through the wall and accidentally collide with spikes, which is horrible, which is dang horrible. Now, I gotta admit, it was my first time using Unity, hence I was stupid, but it's not a good excuse for a bad platformer game. This is for Unity nerds. Instead of moving the character using the linear velocity, I changed the position's value instead. I'm an idiot. Doing this makes the character move first before checking what collides with the player. It is 100% my fault. I'm sorry. And the final major thing was the lack of music. Imagine the situation where you finish downloading the game and you're ready to play it, and what you first hear is silence. It's kind of creepy, actually. Not to mention that there are only 4 songs in the game. Yep, I definitely have to open a form of hiring chart designers who volunteer to make charts for the game. Like, my budget was so low already. There are tons of more things that I want to fix, but I can't list them all. I will be showcasing as many things as possible during the future episodes of this series. Why do I want to remake it? Well, I have to say this again. The current version of Plathm was made by myself, who used Unity seriously for the first time ever. A few months later, I registered a course of how games were developed from time to time, generally at VNG headquarters. I learned so much about sound effects, music, gameplay mechanics, and how to make a good architecture for games. Of course, there are more things other than those aforementioned. Despite the fact that they taught me how to use Godot engine, I could adapt things from Godot engine to Unity engine, which is a good thing. A lot of advice I learned from VNG, well, I can adapt them as well. So, nice. And I'm also more familiar with Unity engine than Godot. Not too sure if you could see the code in the finished product, but most of the code I added was bad practice. I hard-coded so many things, especially floating number values. The transition was not handled smoothly, the coroutine functions were pretty much spaghetti. I'm kind of being a nerd here, sorry again. I don't understand how I even survived the chaos of that code, which is funny. So, long story short, I want to fix my coding issues in the past. Sure, it won't be 100% perfect, just like any other games. Most of the games don't have perfect architecture. Just face the reality at this point. But I want the code to be as less spaghetti as possible. I want the platformer mechanics to be smoother, and I want the game to have better architecture. As of the moment I am recording this right now, I have made some progress for the chart editor, for the rhythm chart editor, so you can add some notes. Of course, all 6 types of notes are available here, and you guys can put the notes. You can edit by dragging the notes somewhere that is suitable for the chart. You can enter play mode, you can stop the play mode, delete some notes, execute the notes during play mode, and new VFX. Those are the things that I have done. The next thing that I want to do for this editor is putting the undo and redo. I have never done this before, and this is going to be the first challenge in episode 1. This is going to be interesting. Starting from episode 1, I will be recording some more progress and IRL stuff and combining them into a video. Keep in mind that each episode may take me weeks or months of hard work. See you guys in episode 1, and have a great day or night. Peace out.